Hello, everyone, and welcome back to GrowBooks, the channel where we explore books that can genuinely improve your life, one page at a time. If you enjoyed The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, you may be looking for another book about presence, mindfulness, and stepping back from constant mental noise. Today, we're reviewing 3 books that approach those ideas differently. The first makes mindfulness practical, the second connects it with psychology and science, and the third applies it to evening overthinking. Let's begin with Wherever You Go, There You Are by Kabat-Zinn. Like The Power of Now, this book encourages readers to pay attention to the present instead of becoming lost in memories, plans, and automatic reactions. However, Kabat-Zinn's approach feels more practical and grounded. The book contains short reflections that can be read slowly, making it easy to pause and consider how each idea might apply to daily life. One of its strengths is that mindfulness is not limited to formal meditation. It can be practiced while walking, waiting, eating, or completing an ordinary task. This makes the book especially useful for readers who understand the idea of presence but want help putting it into practice. The reflective structure may feel repetitive if you prefer a fast-moving argument or a clear program. But for slow, thoughtful reading, that repetition can be valuable. Choose this book if you want an accessible guide to everyday mindfulness. Our second recommendation is Why Buddhism is True by Wright. Despite its bold title, this is not simply a book asking readers to adopt a religion. Wright explores Buddhist ideas about the mind through psychology, philosophy, and evolutionary science. He considers why thoughts, emotions, and desires can feel so convincing, even when following them does not always help us. This connects with the power of now through the idea that we do not have to treat every thought as an unquestionable truth. The book's main strength is its analytical approach. If you found Tolle's ideas interesting but wanted a more secular explanation of mental habits and mindfulness, Wright provides a thought-provoking alternative. The possible limitation is that this is the densest book on the list. Its discussions of philosophy and psychology require concentration, so it may not suit someone looking for a light or soothing read. Choose this book if you want to understand some of the reasoning behind mindfulness and meditation. Our final recommendation is Quiet Nights by Julian Merren, published by Books That Shape. This book brings the idea of presence into a specific part of the day, the evening. When everything becomes quiet, unfinished concerns, future responsibilities, and repetitive thoughts can suddenly feel much louder. Quiet Nights is designed as a reflective companion for those moments. Its focus is on overthinking, worry, and the pressure people sometimes place on themselves to fall asleep immediately. Rather than treating every thought as a problem that must be solved before bed, the book encourages a gentler evening rhythm through reflection and repeatable routines. This is not a broad spiritual book like The Power of Now. It is also not medical care, a treatment for insomnia, or a promise of perfect sleep. Its purpose is more practical, to support readers who want to create calmer conditions for rest. That narrower focus may not suit someone seeking an in-depth exploration of consciousness, but it can be helpful for readers whose difficulty with staying present tends to appear when the day slows down. Choose Quiet Nights if you want a calm, practical companion for reflective evening reading. So, which book should you choose? Pick Wherever You Go, There You Are for everyday mindfulness. Choose Why Buddhism is True for a more analytical look at meditation and the mind. And consider Quiet Nights if overthinking becomes most noticeable during the evening. Each book offers a different path, but they share an important message. Thoughts can be noticed without allowing every one of them to control the moment. If you've read any of these books, let us know what you thought in the comments. And if there is another book like The Power of Now that you would recommend, we would love to hear about it. Please like the video and subscribe to GrowBooks for more thoughtful book reviews and recommendations. Check the description for helpful links, and visit booksthatshape.com for more practical guides and free resources. Thank you for watching, and happy reading.